number 9 here of the regular season, the Slide Jobs Cup Series, presented by MaxspeedTV. Myself, Joshua Medlock, as always, on the microphone for you all on Sunday night. Like I said, this is round number 9. We are getting ever so closer to the end of the regular season for the chase. But we've got short track racing here at this 3/4 mile of this raceway. And I gotta say, I've been watching practice here, and coming out of the corner, it's a little rough, a little loose. We'll have to see how many of these drivers can keep it straight and how well they can hang on to it. Of course, we've got the pre-race analytics already pulled up for you all to take a look at. So we'll go ahead and dive right into that. An air temp of 79, a track temp of 82. 250 laps here this evening, 187.5 miles. Tire window, I would say tires are going to be really shot by the lap 50. So somewhere between 40 and 50 laps. We may see these drivers kind of space it out if they can. I believe they get 4 sets out there, so they're really going to have to be patient on those tires. The fuel window, somewhere between 80 and 90 laps on fuel, so a big difference from the fuel to the tires. We'll have to see if anybody decides to go ahead and take it that far. I believe we'll have some that are going to try. Pit road speed, 40 miles an hour. We've got a pace speed here of 50 miles an hour. Well, let's go ahead and dive down into the top 12 in the point standings coming into tonight, shall we? AJ Stravato up at the top spot at 309. Dylan Parker in second, 305. He is 4 points behind AJ. Benjamin Lacey in third, 293 points, 12 back. William Martin in fourth, 286.7 back. Corey Cook in fifth, 267 points, 19 back. Noah Murray in sixth, 263 points. He is 4 back. Gabriel Essick in seventh, 254 points. He is 9 back. Zach Rhodes in eighth, 243.11 back. Jacob Locklear in ninth, 239 points. He is 4 back. Anthony D. Marshall in 10th, staying inside the top 10, 235 points, 4 back. JT Larsh in 11th, 229 points. He is 6 back. And Michael Atkins Jr. is going to round out the top 12 coming into tonight, round 9, 203 points, 26 points behind JT Larsh. Of course, the champion will be crowned after Chicagoland. Now, the top 16 drivers, however, will be making it into the chase. Starting at about Dover, Charlotte, we will be pulling up those top 16 in the points. We'll be putting 16 drivers in the point standings here, or the top 20, I should say, because of the outside looking in. But glad to have they're already getting a good turnout out there in chat already, about 10 watching. I got my brother out there, Brendan Kennedy out there as well. Glad to see y'all out there. Well, we got about 5 minutes left. Let's see exactly who we have up in the top spot here in practice. It looks like we've got Dylan Parker in practice up here in the top spot. Dan Cruz there in second. Jake Sylvia sitting there in third. But I've got to say, just because you're sitting where you're at now in practice, and of course in qualifying, this is short track racing. We're going to see some short track tempers here tonight, no doubt about it. We seen a mile and a half. We seen short track tempers at a mile and a half last week, and unfortunately, it kind of turned out pretty rough for some drivers. We won't go into any of that, but we had that last week at Texas, and we are going to see some short track tempers here tonight. I hope these drivers can really keep their I's dotted and their T's crossed, because this is going to be a gruesome race here. Of course, if you've got any picks out there in chat who you'd like to see bring it home into victory lane here tonight, go ahead and throw it out there in chat. We'd love to get it out here on the broadcast. But coming out of 2 and coming out of 4 is going to be the problem. It is really, really loose out there, and if you get back on the gas too soon, you're going to go around. So they have got to be careful coming out of the corners. They've got to be aware going into the corners on their brakes, especially if you're behind a driver whose braking point is totally different from yours. You have got to be aware of that. That's why we're going to see probably some bumping and some banging here early on. It looks like Peak Performance Motorsports Unsolved out there. Just probably anybody out there who wins, right, Unsolved? All right, well, coming down to about 2.5 minutes here. Pretty close. We're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem. Don't go anywhere, folks. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land another praise, and the home of the brave.
folks, qualified underway here tonight. Right now, we got Jake Sylvia up in the top spot, and that number 78, K. Nat Kings there in second. Zach Allman going to go into third. Robert Lukens there in fourth, and Matt Nowski Hughes in fifth. Still got some drivers out here putting in a time. Corey Cook, Dan Cruz just coming off of pit road, and Kevin Ruff, last week's winner at Texas, back out here again tonight. We'll see if Kevin can repeat here. Right now, Kevin's sitting back here. Looks like it's going to be his first official time. Let's see where Kevin goes. Dylan Parker, no surprise, going to be right back up in that top position with a 21.321. And Kevin Ruff getting a little bit rough into the corner. Did get it straightened back out, but that is going to cost him some precious time. Amsden out there, how you doing? All right, William Martin out here. Ryan Huff out here as well. William Martin going to go into 14th. Ryan Huff in 13th. Noah Maury coming out on the racing surface to put in his qualifying time. Tyler Bowers, the 94. Christopher Strawn. All right, Noah Maury going to go into 8th. Bowers in 10th. It's like Strawn. Ooh, Strawn blinking out majorly. David Hall going to come out. So after David Hall, it's just going to be Benjamin Lacey. How's everybody out there doing? All right, David Hall with a 21.931. That's going to put him in 14th. See where David goes here. Second time by. No, it looks like he is going to stay right where he is at in 14th. Now, Benjamin Lacey is the only driver, aside from Christopher Strawn, that has yet to put a lap down. We get back up here to Dylan Parker, and I believe he is probably going to hang on to the pole. Dylan, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Dylan, it looks like you are going to grab the pole out here. Now, Benjamin Lacey has not came out yet. Neither has, well, I think Christopher has, but he's blinking real bad. So Benjamin Lacey hadn't came out yet. But I think you are going to be able to hang on to it here. But short track racing, man, round 9, going to be a whole lot different than last week at Texas. Talk about it.
Yeah, right now, I'm just preparing myself because it's going to be a decently long race, and it's Richmond, so it's obviously going to be a bit harder than Texas because Texas is a lot more on throttle time.
Yes.
Um, Saving tires is going to be a big thing. Dirty air won't be that big of a thing tonight, thank God, compared to last night or last week. But mostly just looking forward to a clean race and hoping we can come home with the win and get closer to AJ's streak.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about the streak there. Well, he is not here tonight. It looks that way. So, even a decent finish for you, you would definitely go into the top spot. But really close on points, man. I mean, only Benjamin Lacey's only 12 behind you for second. So, we're really close in the point standings coming into round 9. But you're talking about the streak there with AJ. And yeah, I mean, he's just been on rails here, and you're trying to get back up there to him.
Yeah, he had a really good first part of the season. That's all I can say about that.
Well, what do you think is going to be the biggest issue here at Richmond? I know breaking points are a handful here, especially when you got drivers around you.
Really, just navigating the lap traffic. That's going to be a big problem tonight. That's probably about it. Tire
All right.
saving too, and
Yep.
that's going to be a big problem. And hopefully, catch the cautions when they favor you.
Hopefully they fall where you need them to, right?
Yeah,
All right, Dylan. Well, good luck down there. Congratulations on pole here at Richmond.
thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Dylan Parker. Yeah, we got about a minute and a half here. Robert Lukens, got a copy real quick?
What's up, buddy?
Well, you're going to start back here in 10th, man, but short track racing, how do you feel?
It's gonna be fun to watch for sure.
Are you not feeling it?
Oh, I'm feeling it, buddy. I'm just trying to think of some strategy right now. I'm in 10th place, and I don't know how this is going to handle out or anything, but it should be fun to watch for everybody watching at home.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Should be a good race. And let's hope we have some green flag pit stops here tonight. But it is short track racing, so if we don't, we'll fully understand.
It's also my hometown track, so hopefully I'll get a good finish.
Okay, all right. So at least you got that going for you, right?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck out there, man. Yeah, I'm going to be starting kind of mid-pack here. Got about 19 drivers, 18 drivers out there. So going to have some traffic around you here at the start. But, hey, we got a long way to go. 250 laps here is not easy at Richmond. Good luck, bud.
Thank you, buddy. Have fun up there.
You too. All right, well, we're going to count them down here in about 15 seconds. We'll get them on the grid here. DJ Monster Trucks. I figured you'd be here. All right, well, let's go ahead and get them on the grid here tonight, shall we? The MaxspeedTV starting grid, Dylan Parker with a 21.321. Going to grab the pole out here tonight at Richmond. Congratulations. Zach Allman going to be on the outside, starting on the outside of him in second. Jake Sylvia third. Dan Cruz fourth. Jody Banfield in fifth. Corey Cook in sixth. Caden Nat Kings there in seventh. Noah Maury in eighth. Tyler Bowers in ninth. Robert Lukens in 10th. Gavin Ruff, last week's winner, in 11th. Matt Nowski Hughes, 12th. Anthony Marshall, 13th. David Hall, 14th. Jacob Locklear, 15th. Ryan Huff, 16th. William Martin, 17th. Benjamin Lacey will be starting 18th. And Christopher Strawn going to be rounding out the 19-car field here tonight in 19th. coming out of turn number 2. Of course, they'll get 2 pace laps here at Richmond 3/4 mile track. And it is a very fast short track for everybody that's not raced here at Richmond. Making our way around the second time here. All right, coming into 3. Pull those belts tight. One more time. Oh, that was 2. My bad. Now it's 3. Pull those belts tight one more time. Pace car dives off to the safety of pit road. Dylan in control. Green flag is out. Boogity, 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 folks. Round 9 in Richmond. Slide jobs underway. Made it out of 2. Down into 3, already some passing. Dan Cruz to the inside of Zach Almond. Zach to second. Anthony Marshall getting passed up on the outside. I believe that it's going to be Jacob Locklear that got around. Now David to the outside of the 60. William Martin right behind him. Corey Cook in the 61. Got up on that outside line as the 2 of Caden gets around. Well, as the 98 of Jody Banfield. Still really close up front. Anthony Marshall just keeps falling back. He's got the 51 of Christopher Strawn. Everybody started out here tonight. Oh, Christopher already into the wall. Still got the battle here with Christopher and Anthony. Anthony trying to stay there to the inside of the 51. He is going to complete the pass. Back up through the field here a little bit. Getting a little bit of separation, I believe, kind of going on here. Dan Cruz about a 2/10 back. See, they're all single file. Winding down, trying to wind down some of the laps here. Take a look at last season's race here at Richmond. They did 200. Oh, the 51. That is Christopher Strawn. First caution of the evening. Let's go back and take a look at what happened to Christopher. Had 2 cautions the whole race last season for a total of 10 laps, a 200 lap race. Oh, product of the wall, it looks like. Just got a little bit too high and, oh no, it just lost it. Aimed hard into the wall, that inside wall. Oh. Yep, just got loose. Didn't hit the wall or anything, just got loose. Well, Zach Almond down pit road. Robert Lukens down pit road. William Martin, David Hall, Ryan Huff, Anthony Marshall. Looks like maybe just coming in, topping off on some fuel here. I would say that'd be probably what they're doing. don't believe anybody will take tires. Well, Williams going to be off and away. Yeah, I don't think anybody's taking tires. Might be also getting some damage fixed by some of these. All right, to lap 11. Not going to interview anybody just yet. Still a little bit too early to really kind of tell what these drivers are going through. Yep, Strawn is a lap down. He'll have to. Nah, it looks like he is 1 lap down. Is what it looks like. Yeah, 1 lap down. All right, Dylan Parker. The lights are still on the pace car. All right, lights are off. Oh, yeah, I hope so. Yeah, you and me both. All right. Well, Dylan Parker's going to be in control. There goes the pace car. And he is going to be on the loud pedal. Green flag. We're back underway here tonight at Richmond. Going to go to the inside of Tim Banfield to make the pass there. Got battle back here. Noah Maury to the inside of the 9 of Kevin Ruff. Kevin, though, coming from 11th to 8th already. Martin, 17th to 13th. He is coming up on Zach Allman and Benjamin Lacey. Allman to the inside of Lacey. Okay, let me see if I can find out who. Okay, it looks like we might have him. Yep, there goes 71. Ryan Huff going to make the pass over William Martin. That's back here about 13. Yeah. Yeah, it gets loose. Battle for the lead. Dan Cruz made the pass over Dylan Parker. Dan gonna lead his first lap here tonight. Gonna lead his first lap. Oh, getting a little swirly back here. Matt Nowski, Hughes, Zach Allman, Lacey. Lock clear right up ahead of them. Right in the 54 of Zach Almond. Everybody pretty much single file with some passing going on. Not a whole lot after present time. Might have to watch Corey Cook here as he is coming up on the 2 of Caden Atkins. We'll get a little loose back here. Noah Maury. Jacob Locklear getting passed up by who was that? Benjamin Lacey. Oh! Scraping the wall. Zach Almond. Dan Cruz Dillon kind of pulled away from Jake Sylvia. Ooh, Jake Sylvia. Jody Banfield. Really close. 78 got a little loose. Kevin Ruff going to get passed up by the 54 of Zach Almond. Kevin's going to look back to the inside. Yeah, a little bit of a crossover, yeah. Oh, Norton, the 54. The 9 of Kevin Ruff and the 54 of Zach Almond. Contact was made. Benjamin Lacey also got around. Right up ahead of them, Noah Maury, right here in 7, that number 8 machine. Best friend's got me cracking up over here, guys, so give me a minute. All right, well, I would actually be watching. I've been watching Kevin Ruff, Zach Almond right now. I've been watching them two. Zach Almond gets to the back bumper of Kevin. Ooh, we just have to wait and see. Benjamin Lacey still in between them, though. Dylan Parker went ahead and made the pass over to Dan Cruz. Dylan back up to the front. Jody Banfield there in 3rd after starting 5th. Jake Sylvia back a spot there in 4th. Caden Atkins from 7th to 5th. Ooh, Caden getting a little loose out of 4th. All right, a little bit of a gap, though, between 2nd and 3rd. About 0.8 of a second. Pretty much about 0.8 of a second between most of the drivers. Corey Cook's about 3/10 behind Caden. And then we're about 3/10 pretty much throughout the field. Jacob Locklear at about a second back from Zach Almond. Anywhere between now at about 2 to 3/10 of a second to about a second or so. It is about 2.1 seconds from David Hall to William Martin at 13. Tyler Bowers in 15. Ryan Huff 16. 60 of Anthony Marshall looking to the inside of him. And it looks like Anthony is going to complete that pass over the 71. Robert Lukens, first driver, a lap down in the 36. He's looking for a caution. Xmas Proto, how you doing out there? Glad to see you in chat. Technically not a game, but I get what you're saying. Simulator. '36 Robert back into the wall. Yeah, it's technically a simulator. There's a lot of people that call it a game. To some, that's what it is. Right now, not a whole lot going out here on the track. Aiden Atkins, though, does have Corey Cliff still right on his bumper. And it looks like Corey, well, thought Corey there for a moment was going to look for the inside of the tube, but wasn't able to do it. Matnowski, Hughes, back in spot where he started, back at 13th. Now, ooh, got really close to the wall. Well, you know what? Let's go and go cockpit here. We'll go cockpit with a few drivers tonight. Don't have a crank it up cam here, so we'll just have to go cockpit. Let's take a ride along. Couple of laps here with the Matnowski Hughes. I don't understand your question there, bud. Well, I know it wasn't made in Russia. Now, if you remember the console game, NR 2003, NASCAR Racing 2003, iRacing was built upon that platform of NR 2003, so you can actually think NASCAR Racing 2003 or iRacing, and Matnowski Hughes just almost lost it. We're cockpit with him. Oh, that could have ended ugly. Well, all right, let's get back here to the big screen. Get up here to the 21 of William Martin. He's going to be, oh, Locklear into the wall. Well, William Martin did get around Locklear as Locklear hit the wall. Well, Dylan Parker still about 0.3 of a second. Dan Cruz, though, still putting that pressure on that number 3. Jody Banfield has fallen back to about 1.2 seconds behind Dan Cruz. He's about 1.7, 1.6 back from behind the leader. Jake Sylvia at about 1.7 back behind Jody. Caden Atkins at about 7.66 to 0.7 of a second behind Jake Sylvia. Caden sitting in 5th. Anywhere between 0.3 of a second to about 2.5 seconds is the way the separation is out here on the track right at the current moment. Ryan Huff is a lap down as he just went a lap down as the leaders did get around him. I see Curtis Granger out there in TeamSpeak, but I'm not seeing him out here on the track. All right, about 19 watching, 7 likes here this evening. We've been green flag for a couple of laps, probably about 38 laps or so. Maybe even a little bit more than that. Still got a long way to go, folks. We're going to be coming up on here in about 2 laps, 200 laps to go. And right now, these tires really starting to play a big factor into these drivers. Now, they're still putting in about 2 laps a minute here. About 2.5 laps a minute, I should say. So they are really putting in some laps here. Now, as long as we can stay green flag here tonight. All right, did see somebody coming off of pit road. I believe that is going to be the 51 of Christopher Strawn. He is back out here. All right, well, Dan Cruz, Jody Banfield, Jody has closed the gap here to Dan and to Dylan. Lap 51, come to take 52. Something happened to Jake Sylvia. What happened to Jake? All right, we'll go back here and take a look at it on the MaxspeedTV replay. The 78 of Jake Sylvia. He might have just dropped connection. Let's see. Oh, and he did. He just dropped connection. Yep, there he went. Oh. All right. Take a look at a battle. Jacob Locklear. David Hall. That's for 11th. David Hall going to make the pass there over Locklear. Locklear going to fall back to 12th. Got a battle between Tyler Bowers. Going to fall back a spot to Anthony Marshall. Anthony going to make that pass for 14th. All right, well, let's see here. Looks like now a little bit more of a gap being spread out between Dylan Parker and Dan Cruz once more at about 0.6 of a second. Jody Banfield, though, he's got a good gap over Caden Atkins at about 2.7 seconds. So Jody's just got to hang on to it. Of course, we've still got a little ways before we come into the pit stops here. But I'm wondering if, with the way these tires fall off here at Richmond, I wonder if they're maybe going to try to go to lap, say, with the caution, say lap maybe 95, 100. And kind of split it. You know, some drivers did come down pit road, but they only came down pit road for fuel. Zach Almond, William Martin, David Hall, Anthony Marshall, Tyler Bowers, Robert Lukens. Jake Sylvia still out. It looks like Christopher Strawn back on pit road. Now, Tyler Bowers, the last driver on the lead lap at the present time, currently running in 15th. Dylan Parker crossing the stripe there down into turn number 1. Tyler just coming out of 2, so Dylan not too far behind him. Lot of separation right now. So throw it out there, everybody. When do you think these drivers are going to start coming down pit road? All right, Anthony Marshall coming up on the 84 of Locklear. We'll see if that 60 of Marshall can make the pass here. Looks like down into turn 1. He is going to keep it down to the low side. Out of turn number 2, still on that low side. But 84 going to have that run on that mid-line. Going to drop it right back in front of the number 60 of Anthony Marshall. Going to keep that spot. Jody Banfield now in second. Made the pass over to Ann Cruz. Now Jody's got his eye set on Dylan Parker, but right now Dylan's kind of running away with it. He is coming up on the 94 of Tyler Bowers here. Wonder if Dylan is going to be able to get around Tyler. Now, Tyler has just as much right to be out there to try to keep his position as he possibly can. Ooh, somebody else into the wall. So we'll see if Tyler just lets him by or if he's going to try to hold that spot. Well, coming out of turn number 4 across the stripe. Dylan's going to shoot down to the inside. Tyler's not going to fight him off too much. He's got that position. Dylan's going to make 2 passes here, it looks like. He's going to get around Marshall and also Bowers to put them a lap down. Now Locklear right up ahead of Dylan. Now Dylan Parker going to go to the inside of Locklear. It's going to put Locklear a lap down. Oh, Matnowski Hughes right behind the 21 of William Martin. William got a little loose there. Good save by the Atlanta Braves number 21 machine. Still curious when they're going to start coming down pit road. Good. Green flag run, and I just sell the 78. Ooh. Jake Sylvia back out here. Something happened to the 78. He is back out here on the track. Now, that could have been ugly. Let's see here what happened to Jake Sylvia. Jake is going to get around the 21 there of William Martin. Jake is coming up on, I believe, we take a look at it here, the 71 and the 57. 3 wide. Oh, looks like some contact, maybe some net coating there between the 57 and the 78. 78 right up into the 71. Good save, but oh my Lord, that could have been ugly. Well, 3 wide at Michigan, or at Richmond, folks. Ah. Glad to have you back. I am not entirely sure what that even is. Never even heard of it. A bolus? Oh, it's like pizza. Oh, okay. All right, well, Kevin Ruff coming to the inside of the 94. Of course, that's going to be Tyler Bowers. Tyler is a lap down. Kevin Ruff. Zach Allman. Ah, so it's like pizza rolls, basically. No, I'd still be watching. Oh, we got pit stops. Noah Murray down pit road. Ah. Where you from, DJ? Just out of curiosity. Pennsylvania. Okay. Well, if you can't tell by my accent, I'm from the South. I'm from Arkansas. Oh, then you moved to South Carolina. Oh, okay. Whoa, we got somebody else into the wall. Not sure who that was. Can't find them right at the moment. Let me see here if I can go down through the field here real quick. Not entirely sure who that was. Got into the wall there. I believe that might have been the 94, but I'm not sure. Well, the 94, speaking of which, is coming down pit road. Benjamin Lacey down pit road in his pit stall there. Still not used to the warm weather. Well, get used to it. Summertime, man, hot. Dan Cruz down pit road. The 2 of Caden down. Corey Cook down. Zach Allman down. You'll wait 5 minutes. It'll change. Locklear down pit road as well. How long you been in South Carolina? 7 years. Dylan Parker down pit road. Banfield in his stall. Kevin Ruff down pit road. David Hall. David Hall, William Martin, yet to pit, as well as, I believe, Anthony Marshall and Robert Lukens. Dylan Parker in his pit stall. Okay. David Hall. David coming down pit road. William Martin gonna take over the lead. The Atlanta Braves leading here tonight. Sorry, William, had to do it. And Williams going to continue to stay out here. He's going to take a lap 88. And he's going to stay out here 79 laps. Anthony Marshall, the other driver that has yet to come down pit road. William Martin coming down. Anthony Marshall still in fourth. He's getting passed up here as everybody is cycling through. Dan Cruz up front. Caden Atkins in second. Jody Banfield third. Right now, Anthony Marshall in fourth. Corey Cook in fifth. Zach Allman sixth. Benjamin Lacey seventh. Kevin Ruff eighth. Noah Morey ninth. And Matt Nowski Hughes going to round out the top 10. Oh, hurry back. Yeah. I think it's going to get a little wild here before too long. Good green flag run here, though. Man, Anthony Marshall been out here 80-plus laps here. 82 laps. My brother back out there in chat. Hey, guess what? Got a caution. That's what. Oh, Robert Lukens. Well, we'll get back on what I was going to say here in just a second, but right now we got a caution. Robert Lukens involved in this. Let's take a look at what happened to Robert. We had some green flag pit stops, and now we've got a caution. Okay, Robert blinked out. Okay, and then he comes back. Oh, oh no! He comes back. Something happened, and then right there, the 51, just nowhere to go, and the 36 plows the outside wall right in front of the 51 machine. Oh! Well, all right. Well, let's see here. I know he's a lap down, but we'll go ahead and get him up here real quick. Let's see if I can find him. I know he's in here. I just don't know where. There he is. William Martin, got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Led a couple of laps out here tonight in that Atlanta Braves machine, about as good as the Atlanta Braves are going to do anyway. Hopefully they can, hopefully they can do better this coming up season. But hey, you led a couple of laps, got a bonus point for leading a lap. I think you do that here, so got that out of the way. But man, we still got a long way to go here tonight at Richmond Short Track Racing. Man, what do you have to do out there?
Find a way to make the car come off the corner. That's my biggest thing right now is I can get the car to stick on half the corners, and the other half I'm either driving it too hard off into the wall or I'm sideways, and I got to figure out how to get it to come off the corner.
Well, yeah, that corner is rough. What is the worst corner out here? Is it coming out of 2 or coming out of 4?
I think it's different for everybody. Me personally, I think it's coming out of 2 because the wall comes up to you so quick. Coming on the front stretch, you got a little bit of room you can work with, but 2, it's just the wall's there, it's not moving, and you're not going through it. So.
Oh, all right, man. Well, you're coming down pit road.
Yeah, gonna fuel up here.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I think it was what was it? 4 tire sets tonight.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, well that's really going to be a handful, 250 laps. Who created the schedule?
That would be me.
Oh, we know we love the strategy game. Oh, we love it, and that's what it's going to come down to here tonight is strategy, and when and if these cautions come out at a certain time. So, coming to lap 98, we're going to have still roughly over 150 or so laps here, man. Looks like we're going to get that one to go here, bud. So, William, good luck out there tonight. And what I meant by that was at least you're doing better than the Atlanta Braves. That's what I meant.
I appreciate that.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep. I got to pick on William. Yeah, Bub, what I was going to say is the Atlanta Braves machine led a couple of laps here tonight. I mean, the machine is doing better than the Braves did, Oh, pace car's off and away. Dan Cruz going to be on the loud pedal before he comes out of 4. Green flag back in the air here tonight. Heck. I got to say, that's probably one of my favorite paints out there is that Braves machine. Oh, I see how it is, the Atch. I'm a Braves fan. When I do watch Major League Baseball, I root for the Braves and the Royals. Usually don't talk about sports when I'm broadcasting, but why not? It's like back to single file. I'll get back here to Dylan Parker. He has led 78 laps out here. Woo! Lot of laps. Oh, coming around that number 9 machine. That's going to be Kevin Ruff. Dylan Parker, though, was a lap down. What happened? Come down pit road? Yeah, I believe he did. Oh, Dan Cruz up front. Okay, Nat King, Jody Banfield, Jody hanging on to 3rd. Let's get back here in traffic a little bit. Let's ride along with, okay, we rode along with Matt. Let's ride along with, how about we ride along with Zach Allman here for a couple of laps, shall we? There it is. loosey-goosey. There goes Dylan to the outside. Dylan Parker, like I said, is a lap down. He is going to try to get his lap back. Looks like the old-fashioned way. He is in between Zach Allman, who we're on, and Jody Banfield, who is right up there in that white car, that white machine. So if we get on Dylan Parker here, you can see, well, we got a battle up there between Caden Atkins and Jody Banfield. Side by side for second. Let's go ahead and get back up here real quick. Jody Banfield going to take that second spot. Caden back to third. Oh, somebody into the wall back here. That is going to be, I believe, Zach Allman again, or was that Benjamin Lacey that scraped the wall? Well, it was one of the two. They were really close. Side by side, Corey, Cook, Lacey. '61 of Corey gonna make that pass, complete it. Coming out of 4 through this dreadful tri-oval. Davey Hendricks out there in chat. How you doing, Davey? Keep it clean, Davey. I know you will, but... All right, Matt Nowski Hughes, last driver on the lead lap. Dylan Parker still a lap down. He is going to get around the 2, though, of Caden Atkins, who is in third. Dylan has got his eye set on our leaders, Dan Cruz and Jody Banfield, to try to get that lap back the old-fashioned way. Oh, you're talking about that Atlanta Braves car, right, Martin? Yeah, we was just picking on him. I think he came down pit road to top off on fuel, because it put Dylan, David, William, Jacob, and, well, Tyler's been a lap down, but it put a couple of drivers a lap down, topping off on fuel this last caution. So I think that's how they went a lap down. All right, lap 115. Yeah, I know. I mean, he's led 78 laps. He is coming, looking to the inside of the 98 of Jody Banfield here. Now, that's not for position. You know, that'll be for Dylan to get up there and try to run down Dan Cruz. Well, right now, Dylan is in the lucky dog spot. You know, he's kind of running away from David Hall, William Martin, Jacob Locklear, and Tyler Bowers. So if a caution was to come out and Dylan is not involved in it, then, of course, he would get the wave around, be the lucky dog to get that lap back. I don't think he took tires the last time. All right, it's Dan Cruz. Going to get around the 51 of Christopher Strawn. Whoa. Oh, let's get back here. Caden Atkins. Zach Allman. Side by side, coming up on a lap car. Whoa! That was close. And are we going to see a 3 wide here? No, we are not. Well, I thought we was. Well, they're just scraping the wall everywhere here this evening. Zach Allman now into third. Taking a look at last season here again at Richmond. Zach Allman finished third here, and he is looking to make up a couple of more positions and bring home the victory from last season. Dan Cruz from last season finished ninth. And I think Jody Banfield is new this season because I don't see him in last season's race here at Richmond. So Jody Banfield could possibly be a new winner here, and Dan Cruz as well, and as well as Zach Allman. All right, Dan Cruz, Jody Banfield, Zach Allman. Aiden Atkins. All right. So looks like a couple of more drivers getting a little loosey-goosey back here. I'm trying to handle a few things here, folks, while I'm trying to call the race here too. So if I get quiet, then just be patient. Lap 128 here tonight. We're going to be coming to lap 129 this time by. All right, Dylan Parker got his back, folks. All right, lap 133. Dan Cruz, Jody Banfield, Zach Allman, Corey Cook, Caden Atkins, Kevin Ruff, Benjamin Lacey, Anthony Marshall, Noah Maury, Matt Nowski Hughes. The top 10. Dylan Parker, the last driver on the lead lap, got his lap back the old-fashioned way. It's going to put David Hall, the first driver, a lap down. William Martin, Tyler Bowers, and Jacob Locklear. All right, we got about 9 watching, 10 watching now. Got about 7 likes out there. Can we hit 10 likes here tonight, folks? 10 likes, what we're going to be shooting for. I'd love to hit 100 likes, but we don't have 100 people watching right now. We only got about 11. So can we hit about 10 likes here tonight? Good, solid racing out here by these drivers. Yes, a little bit spread out. Yes, we've had a few cautions. We'll go ahead and take a look at that here real quick. So far, 2 cautions for 10 laps, 115 laps to go. We've got 4 lead changes here tonight. Well, I know we don't have a crank it up here this evening, but we do got cockpit, and we can crank it up cockpit style. So let's crank it up here, cockpit style, starting with Benjamin Lacey. Corey. Heading index with Jody Banfield here tonight. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna go ahead and bring it back alive here. Gonna stop that, crank it up there. Go ahead and come back alive here. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed the cockpit. Crank it up here tonight. I need a crank it up to Richmond, but I don't know who I need to talk to about it because our camera angles and stuff are custom made. So I'm gonna have to get with Rudy on that, to get with whoever that makes those, to figure out what we need to do to get a crank it up here for Richmond. I think it would be nice when everybody is piled together to crank it up here at a short track. We can do it at Bristol, but we can't do it at Richmond. So we'll have to figure that out. But right now we got Dan Cruz, and he is just pulling away right now. About 3 seconds ahead of Jody Banfield. Zach Allman at about a half a second, 0.6 of a second back behind Jody there in third. Corey Cook at about 3 seconds back there of Zach Allman in fourth. And in fifth, Kevin Ruff at about 2.1 seconds back there, rounding out the top five. Now, Caden Nat Kings is trying to get back up there to Kevin. Kevin Ruff, of course, we talked about him earlier here tonight on last week at Texas. So I would definitely be watching that number 9 machine here this evening to try to go back to back. Brady Shue out there in chat. Kevin Kasem out there in chat. How are you doing? Looks like we got about 12 likes out there. Got about 16 watching. We crushed that 10 like mark. Can we hit 15 here? Thank you all for the support, not only for myself and MaxspeedTV, but for, of course, Slide Jobs as well. Yeah, Brian O'Neill out there. Yeah, you missed it. You'll have to rewind it just a little bit to listen to it. Looks like we got David Hall. No, that would be Matnowski Hughes down on pit road, I believe. DJ Monster Trucks out there with 2 accounts watching here tonight. Let me go ahead and pick on DJ out there. Watching right now, 13 likes, man. You guys are killing it. Not sure who else we have. But I see Brady Shue out there. Brady Shue, of course, I believe from another league. Still glad to see you out there, Brady. Yeah, DJ, but you know, I have my thing on that. Ryan Huff down pit road. I do appreciate it. I really do. But, you know, I'm getting a kick out of it. I really am. All right, lap 162. Well, guess what, folks? We'll go ahead and take a look at the caution count here. We're under 100 to go, 89 to go. We've had 2 cautions so far. So we've technically tied last season. Last season we had 2 as well to end the race. Right now we've got 2. Still got a ways to go, but I think right now we're looking pretty strong. Zach Allman up to second, or in second. Jody Banfield still there in third. Get that driver bar back up here for everybody. Ah, okay. Well, I appreciate it, Brady. I really do, man. I don't think the fans out there realize how much I appreciate the support, you know, all across the board, you know. It not only helps me or it helps each league, but it shows that I care, you know. I'm sure you get it. And I do appreciate you out here. Well, we've only got 8 drivers on the lead lap. Dylan Parker is the last driver on the lead lap. And William Martin looks like going to be making the pass there over that number 3 machine, not for position. William Martin is a lap down. He has already made a pit stop here, it looks like. Well, I don't like now. Okay, here we go. Zach Allman down pit road. Caden coming down pit road. Now, I don't watch NASCAR itself. If you don't know that by now, then, well, now you know. There are certain tracks that I do watch. Dan Cruz, our leader, down pit road. Jody Banfield down pit road. Corey Cook down pit road. So the top 3 coming down pit road, there are, like I said, certain tracks that I do watch. Talladega Auto Club, Michigan, Daytona. I do watch those. Every now and then I'll watch Michigan too. I'll watch a short track if I like it. But I don't like the reason I don't watch it is because I don't like the rules that NASCAR has. That's plain and simple. Brian O'Dell, Lacey Cool does not race in slide jobs. Watching Kevin Ruff here. It looks like Kevin going to be coming down pit road after leading a couple of laps. Well, that's going to give the lead back up to Dylan Parker, who has been out here 75 laps this time by, is going to be 76. And he is going to cross the stripe. He's led 78 laps. I don't believe he's going to officially lead that lap. Dylan Parker, Anthony Marshall, Zach Allman. Only 2 drivers have yet to pit, Dylan and Anthony. I think these drivers right now are just banking on a caution here. Oh, somebody getting squirrely. Who is that behind Dylan? Let me see here. That would be... Let me see if I can find out who that was. Dylan Parker. Was that the 7 that got loose? And Benjamin Lacey. Well, Dylan looks like he's going to get a little loose there. Somebody back there blinking. All right, David Hall going to be off and away. Dylan Parker down pit road. He has had enough. So now the only driver yet to come down is going to be that number 60 of Anthony Marshall. Out of turn number 2. We'll stay on Anthony here, see what he does. Does he come down pit road or does he stay out? And it looks like he's going to stay out. Start a little lap. He's going to lead a second lap here tonight. You got that bonus point out of the way for leading a lap. For everybody just tuning in here tonight, let's go ahead and bring up those point standings here for everybody coming into this evening. I'm not going to read them off. You guys can just take a look out there and look at the point standings coming into round number 9 here at Richmond for slide jobs. Presented by MaxspeedTV. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, up here in the mic for all of you out there. So there is the point standings coming in. Pause it, look at it. We're going to get back up to the race here. Anthony Marshall, 81 laps. Oh, he's not. Well, he's coming out of 2 now, so we'll see. Zach Allman is directly behind him, so it looks like Anthony is going to be coming out pit road. Zach Allman going to take over the lead. Zach Allman going to lead his first lap here tonight. And he has got that 40 of Dan Cruz over the back bumper. John Black, there he is. He finally shows up out here tonight. What's up, John? All right, let's watch Dan Cruz and Zach Allman. Zach up front, Dan in second. Dan has led 87 laps. Zach Allman has led 2. Dylan Parker has led 80, so I don't know if Dylan's going to be able to get back up there or not. But Dan Cruz going to take back over the lead, get around Zach Allman. Zach back to second. All righty, folks. What is going to happen here? We got my mic situated here. We'll get back to it. Dan Cruz at about 8/10 after everything cycled through here. Dan Cruz, Zach Allman, Jody Banfield, Corey Cook, Caden Atkins, Kevin Ruff. Top 6 drivers on the lead lap. Nora Maury, first driver a lap down in 7. Dylan Parker in 8th, a lap down. Anthony Marshall in 9th, lap down. And Matt Nowski Hughes Going to be rounding out the top 10, also a lap down. 2 laps down, William Martin there in 11th. 2 laps down, David Hull in 12th. 2 laps down, Tyler Bowers in 13th. Jacob Locklear, 3 laps down in 14th. 4 laps down, Benjamin Lacey in 15th. 9 laps down, Ryan Huff in 16th. And a tough break for Robert Lukens right now, 45 laps down in 17th. Christopher Strawn not having a good night here tonight, 81 laps down, currently running in 18th. Jake Sylvia just dropped connection, and he did return, and then he parked it, and he took his car behind the wall. He is currently running 110 laps here tonight. He is not in the race, but we get back up here to Dan Cruz, and I think right now, man, it's going to be coming down to, I think it's going to come down to fuel and whoever has a set of tires left. We got a stint of 20 laps. So they last pitted about 168 roughly. The number 7 to Benjamin Lacey is kind of in between Dan Cruz and Zach Almond. Like I said, Dan Cruz. Let's go ahead and take a look at it again last season. For everybody that's just tuning in, we'll go ahead and look at that again. The last time they raced here at Richmond, Dan Cruz finished in 9th. Zach Almond finished 3rd. Well, if the big, DJ, are you talking about the big one here at Richmond? What if the big one happens? And I don't foresee that happening, bud. I really don't. The way they're kind of spread out here, and there's so many cars a lap down or more, I just don't see the big one happening. I really don't. I don't see it happening. Now, could we have a caution? Yes, we could. I'm not denying that. We could have a self-spin or a driver or two getting involved with one another. Yeah, we could have that. But the big one, no, not going to happen. We got 14 likes, 16 watching, 1 shy here tonight. And there we go. There's the caution. And as soon as I say something, thank you, DJ. I appreciate you getting me involved in that. Because you know, as soon as I say something, something's going to happen. I know how that goes. All right, the two scrapping the wall there. We're going to see maybe some contact here, maybe a self-spin. Not sure. Let's take a look here. Robert Lucas. Looks like Robert, goes way high there. Pops the wall. Piles it. And right there, it looks like, I believe that is going to be the 57. Nowhere to go. He's going to get a little piece of it. And Robert Lukens. Oh, what do you do? Well, you come down pit road is what you do. All righty, folks. We're going to step away, play a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. It's going to get wild. Going to get a little slide job here tonight. We'll be right back. righty, folks. We don't want to keep you any longer than we have to under that commercial break, but let's get back up here to the front. It looks like it's going to be Kevin Ruff, our leader. Dan Cruz going to be in second. Kevin Ruff did not come down pit road. Dan Cruz, Zach Almond, Jody Banfield, Corey Cook, Caden Atkins. Caden is down pit road now. So Corey Cook, really the top 5 did come down. Noah Maury, top 6. He came down pit road as well. Dylan Parker did not come down. However, Dylan, I believe he is going to find himself back on the lead lap here. So let's see here what that pace car lights are going to do. If they don't go off, we'll bring somebody up. If they go off, well, guess what? We're going to go back green flag here. Coming to lap 199. And the lights are going to be off. All right, Kevin Ruff looking to go back to back here at Slide Jobs. He's got 52 laps to figure out what he needs to do. He is going to get us going here. Coming to lap 200 even. Pace car going to be off the way. Kevin Ruff going to be on the loud pedal. Here we go. Green flag back out. Dan Cruz, though, not wasting any time on the outside. He's gone. Oh, here we go. The 9 going to go sideways. Good save, no caution. Kevin Ruff now going to fall way back to that 6th position. Dan Cruz going to take back over the lead. What in the world? Well, that's the product of the old tires, folks. From 30 to 5. Yeah, what a save. You got that right. That was crazy. Oh, that was crazy. Dan Cruz, Zach Almond, Corey Cook, Caden Atkins, Jody Banfield, Dylan Parker, Noah Maury, Kevin Ruff. 8 drivers on the lead lap. Nowski Hughes. The first driver a lap down, looking for a quick caution. Get his lap back. Likes. We hit it here tonight, folks. 15 likes. We were shooting for 10. And then I asked for 15. We hit it here tonight. Thank you all for that. Really do appreciate it. I know you guys out there are talking about football and all that. I don't care what you guys talk about, you know, if other sports or whatever. Now, when it comes to other stuff, yes, I do care. But, you know, y'all can talk about football and baseball and all that. I don't care. As long as you guys out there are chatting it up, having a good time, watch the race, just do y'all's thing, and I do appreciate the support that you guys give us here at MaxspeedTV, but we still got some racing here that we're doing, and it's going to get a little wild, I believe. Yeah, DJ, another car. I'm not going to stay on every single car that hits the wall. It's Richmond. I think every single driver out here has hit the wall at least one point or another. I won't know that until the checkered flag, but I think the only car out there that didn't hit the wall might have been the pace car. Dragon Zingron out there. Oh, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. DJ out there. No, Dylan isn't winning. No, he's back here running in 7th. He was a couple of laps down, a lap down. Now he's back on the lead lap and just got his lap back, actually. You turned 21. Ah. Dragon Zeron. Turned 21 today. Ah. Yeah, I mean, he's having a good race, don't get me wrong, but right now, man, he's fighting some traffic here. He's got Noah Murray right up ahead of him. Right behind him, he's got the 21 of William Martin. William is 2 laps down, but Dylan's trying to get around Noah Murray here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Well, now that I say that, he's going to look to the inside and try to make the pass coming out of 4th. Dragon. All righty, buddy. Well, you're at the legal age, so congratulations. Now, AJ, I don't know if that's who I think it is. Is that who I think it is out there? Okay, all right. Just making sure. Well, I gotta say, Dan Cruz, right now, I mean, he's gonna be taking lap 220 here. We're gonna be at that 30 to go here in about a lap. Well, as he takes 220 next time by, it's gonna be 30 to go. Yeah, I know, I'm not gonna talk about it, but now that you said it, in chat, I guess we will go ahead and get to that. I was going to kind of keep that on the DL here, bud. But, oh, no, Dan Cruz, a contact with a 51 contact with a 40. Oh, no, no caution, but we have got to see that here tonight. Dan Cruz, our leader. AJ, go ahead and I'll explain it here in a minute because I can keep it unbiased. Okay. I don't want no issues there, chat. Okay. So right here we see that Dan Cruz is on the inside, or coming to the inside of the 51. It looks like the 51 did scrape the wall right there, or got too close to the wall, and then comes down. And well, the 40 coming up. Oh, okay. Well, good save by the both of them, but oh my Lord, that did allow Zach Almond to get around. Yeah, I know. Well, a thing or two happened last week in Texas. It happened right here on MaxspeedTV TV. I won't go into the full details, but go ahead after the race here tonight. Go back and watch the Texas race last week here on MaxspeedTV TV. And there were some short track tempers on a mile and a half. That's all I'm going to say. We'll keep it at that. And yes, as AJ said, he had to serve a suspension here this week. So go ahead and, you guys can go ahead out there and chat and watch the race after tonight. Make your own determinations, but AJ's doing his thing, serving his suspension, and we'll just go from there. Okay, well, AJ just went ahead and said it. Okay, I see how it is. AJ's going to keep it, he's going to keep it real just like I do, but I'm trying to be unbiased here. I'm trying to let the fans out there go rewatch the race is what I'm trying to do here, AJ. Well, AJ, I mean, you don't have a commanding lead up there in the point standings, but, you are going to drop a couple of spots here, I'm assuming. But we still got plenty of races to go in the regular season. We look forward to having you back next week, which we will be at. Let me get back here to this season here. I've had going back and forth from this season to last season. We're going to be at Kentucky next week. So I know you're in chat out there. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on Kentucky out there in chat, bud? All right, Zach Almond up front, Dan Cruz in second. Looks like we've got the 57 of Dayton Hall there in between on first and second place. Zach Almond going to come across the stripe, take lap 230 here. To 19 to go here tonight. Slide Jobs Cup Series, round 9 at Richmond. All right, looks like AJ is not going to respond to my Kentucky thing. Unless he's topping it out there. We'll wait. 18 to go. Oh, okay, so you like Kentucky. All right. Oh, we'll see you back at Kentucky. Glad to have you in chat, though, AJ Bud, as always. All right, going back to last season, like I said, Zach Almond finished in third last season here at Richmond. AJ Stravato, of course, winning it at Richmond last season. Frank DiMaggio in second, Zach Allman third, Kay Atkins fourth, and Vince Lacey rounding out the top 5 last season at Richmond here. And I know, AJ, if you were out here, you'd be racing it up with these guys too, because I know you like Richmond very well. But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to hit that 14 to go that time by Zach Allman, looking to put it 2 more positions from last season. Dan Cruz back there in second. He's led 125 laps here tonight. Dylan Parker has led 80. Dan Cruz is going to come away with the most laps led here tonight, no matter what. Zach Allman has led only 19. But now 20 as we cross the stripe. Go to 13 to go. Oh yeah, I'll show the burnout at the end. Well, we got 15 likes, we got 19 watching. Hit that 15 like mark. Can we go ahead and hit 19 likes here? We're about 4 away from that. Well, Zach Allman coming up on that 9 of Kevin Ruff. Now Ruff is, he has as much right to hold that spot, trying to stay on the lead lap, boy. Zach Allman, though, the back bumper of that number 9 machine. Oh, and he is literally all over the back bumper. Literally. Oh! Well, the way I look at it, I mean, lap traffic. He's not a lap down. He is on the lead lap. He is just trying to keep that spot. Oh, Netco bumping a face. Oh my Lord, here we go. Oh, we're gonna be wrecking back here, folks. Wrecking. Caution is out. To get an instant replay of that, and I was just saying that you know, Kevin, you know, he has a right to try to hold that spot, but as we can see what can happen, we'll go ahead and take a look at it here on the MaxspeedTV replay. Jay, you were right. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm just trying to keep it real here. You know, I'm trying to keep it unbiased. It looks like maybe some net coating right there. No, I think that might have been some contact. Not sure. Right there it was. And then there we go. The 9 of Kevin Ruff. Hard into the inside wall of the 40. That is going to be, I believe that was the 40. 40 of Dan Cruz. Gonna get involved in that with 7 to go. Yeah, he was trying to stay unlapped. That's what I was trying to say. I mean, and I know, you know, me personally, if I'm not fast, like some of the drivers out here on iRacing are, because they have more experience, you know, even if I'm on the lead lap, yeah, I'm going to let them go around me. But a lot of drivers don't do that, and they have as much right to hold that spot than, because they're out there racing. You know, they're on the lead lap. They're trying to stay on the lead lap. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, does it cause issues? Yes, it does. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying they have a right to be out there trying to stay on the lead lap. That's what I'm saying. Not trying to cause a big deal out of it, but that is, I've said that in the three years that I broadcasted, and that's not going to change. AJ, yeah, I know. I'm not saying you wouldn't have, but I'm just saying they have right to be out there, you know. Like I said, not trying to cause any issues. You know, if I'm ahead of the leaders and I know I'm slow and they're coming up on me quicker, it's not, then yeah, I'm just going to let them go around because I'm not going to be able to keep up with them. If I'm faster than them and they're still coming up on me, or I feel like I'm faster than them, then yeah, I'm going to stay up there. If I'm running my line, I'm going to make them get around me. Whether that be putting me into the wall or them putting me and them into the wall or whatever, they're going to have to get around me. That's just me as a driver. As a broadcaster, they have a right to be out there. True. Incident points don't matter. Well, I don't know. They might matter here. Yeah, the lights are off. We're going to go back. Green flag. It's going to be a green, a lap, white, checkered. Now, if we have a caution, of course, then we're going to be setting up for a green-white checkered attempt here, and I believe they get 2 or 3. AJ, correct me if I'm wrong. Zach Allman is going to be our leader here on the inside. He's going to be on the loud pedal. Green flag back out here tonight. We're going to be 3 to go. So, AJ, how many GWCs do they get, bud? Not 100% for you. You race over here. You should know. All right, we're going to take 2 to go. So all Zach has to do is cross the line, but that's going to put Dylan Parker right there. Oh, Zach gets a little loose. Dylan right there to the inside. Dylan to the lead. After coming from 2 laps down, he's going to cross the stripe here tonight and make it 1 to go. Out of turn number 2, Dylan Parker on the backstretch. They're going to be wrecking in the back, but it doesn't matter. Checkered flag in the air. Dylan gonna win it here tonight. Wow. These interviews are going to be interesting. Shout out to Dylan Parker, Zach Allman, Jody Banfield. Jody, there in 3rd. Awesome job. Oh, we'll get the burnout here from the number 3 of Dylan Parker. We're going to step back, get the top 3 up here for the Max Speed TV post-race show. Hold tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. We're back live here on MaxspeedTV. We have caught up with our third place finisher here tonight, Jody Banfield here. He held on to the top 5, top 3 all night long. And, well, he is going to come out on podium here tonight in third place here this evening. Jody Banfield, man, awesome racing. Awesome job out there tonight by you, buddy, man. Talk about Richmond short track racing and short track tempers. Man, what was going through your mind here tonight, bud?
This is my type of racetrack. You actually got to drive them, unlike the mile and a half where it's just flat out pinned. I wish it would have stayed green there. When it got that yellow, I might have got second.
Well, I mean, talk about the run out here. You know, we had a couple of cautions out here tonight. You know, it is short track racing, but it wasn't a wreck fest. You can't call it that because it was not. Man, it came down to pit stops really here tonight. So talk about pit strategy, and what you had to do to really keep that, well, to keep your position the way you were fighting for top 5, top 3.
Yeah, I pitted a lap later than everybody, and it kind of ruined me on the long run because I was about 2 seconds behind after pit stops. So I had to use it up trying to get back to them.
All righty, buddy. Well, I got to say, awesome job, Jody. Awesome job
Thank
out
you.
here tonight, man. That was amazing. Well, I believe we go to round 10, which is going to be back to Kentucky. A mile and a half, I think Kentucky is. So we're going to go from a 3/4 mile track to a mile and a half back at Kentucky, man. Talk about Kentucky, your thoughts on Kentucky, and what do you have a strategy for Kentucky?
I don't really like the mile and a half unless it was a low downforce, then it'd be a lot more fun. You'd be actually had to drive them.
Oh, so you don't like mile and a half?
No.
Super speed.
I'd rather go to a dirt track.
All right, Jody. Well, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
No, I'd just like to say thanks for the good racing, guys.
All righty, buddy. We will see you next week at Kentucky. All right. Well, that is going to bring us here to our second place finisher here tonight. Well, that's going to bring us to Zach Allman. And, boy, do we got questions for him. We was just talking about it there, Zach. You know, awesome job out here tonight, finishing second. I know you were up front.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things going on out there here tonight, but, talk about, before we get into what had happened, talk about the racing out there.
I mean, the racing was good. The first run of the night, I was super tight because I was running off my right front. But I mean, after that, we had some really clean racing, and I felt like it was a fun race. Definitely a fun race for my first time back in slide job in a while.
All right, well, okay, so we're gonna be, coming down to the wire here. We had a car there that's he's on the lead lap. He's fighting to stay on the lead lap. You're right there with him all over the back bumper. You're trying to get around him. Not sure exactly what happened on the track there per se, but something happened. I mean, there's only so much you can take as a driver, Zach, and you're the driver. I'm not. What happened?
I mean, the first time, like on the restart, I believe I sent him into a 1, if I'm correct, and I wasn't doing that on purpose. I hope he knows that, but I mean, he probably didn't in the heat of the moment. But like, he was also slower. He knew he was probably gonna be slower than everyone else just off that restart. But I mean, when it comes down to it, I was racing Dane, who is the second or the best car of the night in my opinion. And when he's driving away, I can't just stay behind him, And then
yeah, for sure. Go
yeah,
ahead.
then
Go ahead.
the second time, I was trying to be patient with him. He was just giving me the high lane. I saw the Martinsville racer, Joey Logano got sent, so I kind of assumed he was gonna do that. But I mean, I guess I could have went high, but after a while, I was just losing patience. So it was go time by then, and I had to send him.
Well, yeah, you got to do what you got to do for sure.
Then,
I'm Go ahead. Go ahead.
Then in the heat of the moment, I guess he thought he could come down and try and pass, or I guess hit me. But doing that, he wrecked another lead lap car. And I mean, I get he's mad, but he can talk to me after the race if he's mad.
And of course that stays between you guys, the drivers and the
Yeah.
admins. We'll keep it
Mm-hmm.
at that. You have as much right to try to get around him as he has as much
Mm-hmm.
right to keep that position. Okay, so now we come down to the wire. Dylan makes the pass on
Yeah.
you. Was you faster than Dylan, or was he faster than you?
I think it was more of he was a
What-
lap down, and I really didn't notice him until he was on the lead lap. That's what it came down to, I think. But I mean, at the same time, I knew he was faster, and once that caution came out, I kind of knew he was gonna win with how many cars were on the lead lap. But
Okay. Well,
I
hey, Zach.
mean,
Yeah, go ahead, man. I mean, if you got more, go
yeah,
ahead.
I mean, I'm not gonna be pushed around like that, or I guess not pushed around, but he's not gonna. He should expect me to lose patience when I'm the leader and he's blocking. I guess I should say.
All righty, buddy. Well, we're going to end it here at Richmond, a short track.
Hmm.
So, short track tempers. We'll go ahead and say that
Yeah.
out there here tonight. But we go back to a mile and a half. Kentucky, next week,
Yeah.
round number 10 of the regular season. Your thoughts?
It should be a fun race. Hoping I can do one spot better than I did tonight.
All righty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
I guess Twin Cities Aviation. I want to shout out William Martin and you for making this league happen, and of course you for broadcasting.
All righty, buddy. We will see you next week at Kentucky, man.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, that's going to bring us to our winner here tonight. I do not know how he did it. After being 2 laps down, then 1 lap down, getting back on the lead lap, then a lap down, back on the lead lap. You was just a pinball machine out here tonight, Dylan. But talk about, the racing out here. You were back and forth, so you were there. You seen it all. And then, of course, we came down to really the final end. You're back on the lead lap. Stuff happened, and then you come away with the win. So talk about the racing and the win here tonight, man. Do it all at one time.
Oh, there's so much that went on tonight. The first half it went pretty well for us, but that first pit stop, I ran on the fuel on pit lane and had to clutch it to my pit stall, so that put me a 1 lap down, tail end of the lap down cars. So from then on, I was just trying to come back from that, and the racing overall wasn't too hard to pass. It was pretty good. If you was faster, you was gonna pass them. So after another green flag run, I made up some time on the leaders, and then that caution about lap 200. I wasn't hoping for that because I actually helped myself on the strategy with the caution before that because I pit and no one else did. So fuel was gonna be really close, but that brought it out, and I got my lap back. I was on the lead lap again, but I didn't have the freshest tires, so I saved that set and hoping for another caution. Thankfully, one did come out, but sad to see that Dane got the bad end of that deal because he definitely was really fast tonight. But glad I could come out with the win on that one.
All right, bud. Well, it is Richmond, short track racing. Was there tempers?
Oh, there was a lot of tempers tonight. I wasn't in the middle of it. Um, the radio was definitely busy tonight.
I bet it was. Well, we're going to end the short track here at Richmond. We're going to go to Kentucky next week for round number 10, 133 laps, 199.5 miles. And we know these Cup cars at mile and a half play a potential for being super speedway type racing. So do you think Kentucky may be that type of racing next week?
Turn 1 and 2 definitely. It's gonna be full throttle. We're probably gonna see single file, but I'd be surprised if there's 2 lanes built up there. 3 and 4 is a bit different stories. There's a little bit of off throttle time, so gonna have to save tires and just hope long run goes and you save good enough. And AJ will be back next week, so got to beat him too. So gonna have to look out for that. I think it's gonna be fun, but you know, it's just gonna be another mile and a half kind of full throttle race.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, Dylan, congratulations on the win here tonight. Getting over here to we talked to you earlier. You know, you was wanting to get back up there with AJ Stravato. You know, he went a four, I believe it was four straight. So you know, you're trying to get back up there to him, man. I believe I'm looking at the season 6. Yeah, four. He went four straight. And then you won, and then Kevin won last week, and you're going to take the win here tonight. So, you know, the second win on the season, still got a little bit to go. So, awesome job, but you're going to be gunning for AJ. I know it.
Oh yeah, making me sad I didn't get last week. Reminding me of that race.
I'm sorry. All right, Dylan. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give for your win here tonight, and of course, get ready for Kentucky?
I'd like to give a shout out to Peak Performance Motorsports, TI Racing, Chris Lewis, Grublets on Ice. I want to thank Martin for hosting the league. It's great every week. And of course, thank you for doing an awesome broadcast every week.
All right, Dylan. Well, we do appreciate not only you guys out there racing it up, the drivers, but the fans, and of course, we don't have any sponsors here this season for Slide, but I'm hoping we can see that maybe for next season. But I got to say, again, awesome job out here by everybody, because this could have been a wreck fest, and it wasn't.
Oh, yeah. A lot of clean racing, a lot of green flag runs, how I like it, but it was more interesting for me this race than most of them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, Dylan, go celebrate your win. We'll see you next week at Kentucky, bud.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All righty, folks. Well, awesome job by everybody out here tonight. Let's get down here to the unofficial results. Pinning in the admin stuff here tonight. Dylan Parker, somehow, some way, from 2 laps, 1 lap, back down a lap, then coming back on the lead lap. Gonna win it here tonight. Awesome job by Dylan. Zach Almond, 1 spot from last season. He's going to finish in second here tonight. Awesome job by Zach. Jody Banfield hanging on to the top 5, top 3. He's going to finish in third. Corey Cook, they're in fourth. Darren Cruz 5th. Noah Maury 6th. Matt Nowski Hughes in 7th. Okay, Nat Kings in 8th. Anthony Marshall 9th. Kevin Ruff in 10th. Tyler Bowers in 11th. William Martin in 12th. Jacob Locklear 13th. David Hall 14th. Ryan Huff 15th. Robert Lucan 16th. Benjamin Lacey 17th. Christopher Strawn in 18th. And Jake Sylvia dropping out. Oh, man. Tough break for Jake. He's going to round it out here tonight in 19th. But congratulations again goes to Dylan Parker, winning it here tonight for Slide Jobs, round number 9 here at Richmond. Tomorrow night, the Extreme Motorsports 99.com ARCA Series, round number 2 of the chase, right here on MaxspeedTV, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. We are going to be at the Glen, Watkins Glen, for 40 laps. No caution, so it's going to be all about getting out front and staying out front. You don't want to miss it. Until tomorrow night, thank you all out there in chat. Thank you all for the likes, and thank you all for tuning in. Until then, stay safe and have a good night.